My name's Brian Roland, and I live in Nashville, Tennessee. And this is my brother Mark.
I'm Mark Roland, and I live in Southern California, and we're the co-founders of Abenity.
Mark and I are looking for $500,000 in return for 10% of our business to grow from $3 million in sales to $16 million in sales. Our business provides branded employee perks programs offering member-only discounts on everything from pizza and the zoo to movie tickets, theme park admissions, oil changes, and ice cream.
Here's your free extra scoop of ice cream.
Thanks.
No problem.
Brian and I grew up in Kansas, and we make an awesome team. We've always been in business together. When Brian was 11, he gave his first sales pitch from our front yard.
Hi, I'm selling a brand new product called Roland Roll-On Long-Lasting Folder. If your class has to put work in a folder, this is a folder for you.
Later, we worked together and recorded an album of Brian playing the trumpet called Destination Nashville. And he sold over 300 CDs to help raise money for his college tuition. Brian has always been the idea guy, and I've always been there to make it happen with my graphic design and programming skills. Then, one day, Brian had a really big idea.
I went to Belmont University here in Nashville, and right after school, I took an outside sales job selling phones for a national wireless carrier. To keep my salary, I had to sell 30 new lines of service a month, but I was too nervous to talk to businesses about company phones, and I didn't have any traffic coming to me from retail.
It's hard for me to imagine you being nervous to talk to anyone.
Well, I was, until I learned that Sprint offered employees of large companies discounts on wireless services. So I started asking HR departments to help me spread the word about these employee benefits. With this strategy, I grew my monthly sales to over 100 new lines of service, and I discovered that the world of corporate perks was fragmented, riddled with hidden fees and administrative headaches. Businesses lacked a centralized, easy to update, and user-friendly way to list their perks internally. And we found that the discounts currently offered to employees were tricky, hard to use, and diluted with extra taxes and fees. For example, a single ticket to Disneyland costs $20 more with our competitors than with Abenity. Our ticket prices are so much less because Abenity passes 100% of available savings on to our members. This pattern repeats itself with Regal Cinemas, the largest theater chain in the United States, as well as AMC, Cinemark, SeaWorld, and more. Unfortunately, these tricky pricing tactics have damaged the integrity of most perks programs offered today in corporate America. So we launched Abenity to help you put all your benefits in one beautiful place. And with our managed services approach, we've flipped these other business models upside down, focusing on technology and transparency to bring new life to perks, delivering deeper discounts with no hidden fees, easy mobile access with in-store coupons, and printable e-tickets on demand.
Here's your coffee, Mark,
Thanks.
and your free coffee, Brian.
Thanks. A handcrafted cup of coffee is a lot like our perks programs and a great example of how an everyday perk can become truly extraordinary with a little extra precision and care. Abenity's back office provides your perks program with this level of precision. You can control your branding options, integrate your own discounts, remove conflicting offers, create custom categories, track participation, and more. And soon, with Abenity Rewards, you'll be able to individually recognize employees for a job well done.
Hey Melissa, great job last week. I just put $50 in your perks account.
Awesome, thank you. By the way, you're all done and your first cut's on us.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
This gift is like cash, and with our discounts, every dollar issued carries up to $1.40 of value for the employee. Today, we deliver perks programs for over 250 groups nationwide, including Yum Brands, US Bank, Centos, Pizza Hut, the state of Georgia, and the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. Here's the really cool part. We've created a model that allows all kinds of groups to instantly build a loyalty program for their employees, members, alumni, and customers. With simple online sign-up and affordable monthly plans, a fully loaded perks program is just a few minutes away. And we've built all of this with an entirely virtual team spread out across the country.
As you can see, Brian likes to do a lot of the talking. So while he's been focused on selling, I've been focused on development. With this approach, we've bootstrapped Abenity to over $3 million in annual sales and more than $6.7 million of lifetime sales. We've added $1 million in recurring revenue each of the last 2 years. We've grown to nearly 1 million members, and we're registering 1,000 new members every day. And we've distributed over 2 million membership cards across the United States and Canada. We are really proud of all that we've accomplished together, and we've received some nice recognition along the way. In 2012, we were voted as one of Nashville's best in business by our clients, and Brian was named as one of Nashville's most admired CEOs. In 2013, Brian was an award recipient in the Nashville Business Journal's 40 Under 40 Awards. We've been recognized every year for the last 4 years as one of Nashville's fastest growing small businesses. And in 2015, we're proud to have been named among those eligible for Inc. magazine's annual Inc. 5000 awards.
We've built a business that's sustainable, but we still have a lot of work to do, and we've had our share of challenges. Last year, I took a trip to Ukraine with my wife, who was 7 months pregnant, to finalize the adoption of our 13-year-old daughter. But when political protests turned violent, my 10-day trip turned into a 6-week leave of absence, as we decided it was best for me to stay and bring our daughter home as quickly and safely as possible. 4 weeks after returning home with our new Russian-speaking daughter, Mark and I both welcomed new baby girls into our families within 2 days of each other. While we were taking care of our families, the Abenity team rallied together and grew our company in every possible way, showing me that we're no longer a startup and we're ready to shark up. Now's the time for us to pour gas on the fire, bringing perks to the 90 million employees of small and mid-sized businesses that make up over 90% of America's workforce. With your help, we'll hire a local merchant team to call on local businesses and negotiate perks for our members across the top 100 cities in the United States and Canada, growing our annual revenue to more than $16 million in less than 18 months. Here's how this will work. With an investment, we'll recruit hundreds of new local show and save perks in strategic cities. Increasing the number of local perks will increase member participation, growing our user base from 1 million members to 2 million members. And because local perks encourage frequent use, our program's usage will grow dramatically, tripling the annual value of each of our members. By growing our user base and the annual value of our members, we'll add $10 million in new revenue for Abenity. And after we've blitzed each city for local perks, our sales team will follow up to find 15 new companies in each market interested in offering Abenity's perks to their employees, adding another $6 million in annual sales. We're confident in this strategy because it taps into exactly what our members want, and it provides the Sharks with a quick 220% return on their $500,000 investment. At the end of the day, perks are about people. And that's why Mark and I started Abenity with a social mission to sponsor a child living in extreme poverty with every company that signs up. With this mission, we're communicating a powerful message that whether you're an employee at one of the largest companies in America or an orphan in a third world country, you are valuable. What you do matters, and you can make a difference. Today, we proudly sponsor over 135 kids through World Vision.
So, which of you Sharks are ready to add a few more perks to your life and join us on our journey to see perks made simple?
We're ready to shark up!
Ako готовы всегда нам помочь.
We're ready to shark up!